Hey, that is not the worst introduction I ever got. I remember when I started doing comedy, literally 1 year ago today, it was around springtime, and the host introduced me, he goes, bees are fucking, birds are fucking, this comic's definitely not fucking, give it up for Devin Moore!
Loser.
Yeah, for real. Man, believe it or not, I am married. I know somebody's like, how the hell are you married? No, I'm not married to a body pillow. I just look like I am. But it's funny, for my bachelor party, when I drink, I walk with a little bit of a limp, but when I drink, I wobble more than normal. And my groomsmen yelled, he's wobbling more than normal, somebody catch him! Oh man. I do remember this when me and my wife got married. She thought she was on the show 90 Day Fiancé. But instead of getting a green check in 90 days, she thought she was getting a disability check. Joke's on her, I don't get one. I wonder why she keeps checking the mailbox every day. Oh man, on our honeymoon, I always remember this memory so well. I'm a shocker, I'm usually a Crown and Coke guy, you know, whiskey, built Ford tough kind of guy, right? My wife introduced me to strawberry daiquiris. Oh, it was over. I went from drinking Crown and Coke to strawberry daiquiris. I was going around the boat doing this, singing strawberry daiquiris, strawberry daiquiris. Oh man, I do coach for a living. Some people say I fondle balls for a living, but but I do remember this, our booster club member one year, he came up to me, he's like, what's up, pimp with a limp, I'm gonna get you a trophy. I said, no you're not. Sure enough, in front of everybody in front of the booster club, he gave me a trophy that said, Coach Pimp with a Limp, Devin Moore. And it looks like this. It's the greatest thing I ever owned. It sits in my living room to this very day.
It's a zombie.
Thank you. Oh man. This recently happened to me. My wife cut her hair. She kind of looks like a Karen. It is what it is. She acts like one. But it's funny. She came up to me one day. She's like, Devin, I'm tired of looking like two lesbians every time we go out in public. Guys, when she told me that, I sat in the shower that night just doing this. Well, I didn't realize I grew titties overnight.
You wear a B cup.
I sure do. Oh man, although we did do a ghost tour back in October, and it was interesting because she was like, we were doing the whole thing, we were actually sitting at a table like this, and she was like, don't you like Dad? I know he walks a little limpy, but isn't he the cutest? And the thing starts going off. She's like, you want to keep him? And this is the #1 way to get rid of ghosts. I said with no hesitation, hey man, rent's 500, electricity's 130. That thing went from beep, beep, boom. Ghosts do not want to pay rent. Cheap bastards. Man. You know, I do kind of hate being a disabled comic because there is a stigma to it. And I have a good friend that does comedy in Alabama. And he's like, Devin, we should go on tour together. Wheelchairs Chronicles. With Wheelchair and Gimpy, the gimpiest leg of the South. Oh no, we did some shows. I said, great. We're going to be known as disabled comics. We're going to get paid in ice cream and stickers. I don't know about you guys, but go up to your landlord and be like, hey, I don't got your rent, but I got fudge pops. Hey, if you're lucky, you might get $100 off your rent. Ah, who are we kidding? They're gonna give you $50 off your rent and steal your fudge bars. Bastards. Man, do I have any fans of The Boys here tonight? TV show The Boys? Okay, does anybody remember the cake scene from this season? Where Dewey was down in the dungeon with the Robo Knight or whatever? Alright, for some of you that don't know this scene, this is where it gets freaky. The guy made Dewey, the main character, drop his pants and smash a cake. And as I'm watching that scene, my wife comes in and she goes, "Whoa, Devin, whoa! If you're watching porn in the living room, can you at least send me a text?"
I don't
I'm
want to
like-
see that.
I was like, "Whoa, I'm not watching porn, I swear." "Uh-huh, keep your fetishes in the bathroom, not my living room."
You have your own room for that, Devin.
Nasty.
I guess I gotta go in my own room now. But it's funny, throughout the week she would text me, "Got cake?"
And I never got any.
Lord. Anyways, I do work. Oh, does everybody remember the TikTok spy that we apparently all had on our phone? So, my thing was, it's like, dude, if I have a Chinese spy, I work in education. I've got $50 in my bank account and a drive full of bad jokes. They can have it. Like I said, I do coach for a living, I do work in education, and we have this pretty cool device that we brought out this year, and it's called Catapult. So what it does, it measures your speed and accuracy. One of my coworkers looked at me with no hesitation. He looks at me like this, "Devin, I bet you can't even go 3 miles per hour on the thing." I said, "Oh yeah? Strap me up, let's see how fast I go." Guess how fast I went? 5 miles per hour, baby.
No way.
Hey, I was just as shocked as you were. Oh man. But man, listen. We have the strength coach on staff with us. And you know, if anybody knows strength coaches, they're such big motivators. And our one that we got, he's always texting our group chat throughout the night. And I remember this one night vividly. He sent out a chat that said, at 3 in the morning, he said, "Only you can contain your beast." I looked and said, "Well, this beast wants to go to sleep. Stop texting us." Lord. Man. Sorry, I lost my train of thought walking around. Oh, you know?
And a turnaround.
Yeah, for real. Man, listen, these kids, man, they keep me on my toes. And one of the things that, you know, this year I got to work with the gifted kids, aka the kids that are smarter than me. Listen, they have a teacher that's a former college professor, one that has their doctorate, and me. All I can do is teach them dodgeball. Well, hey guys, that's my time. If you did enjoy what you heard tonight, you can catch me on all social media at Devin Moore Comedy. And hey, thank you, Tifton. Had a good time. Introducing back our host, Vasquez Sanders.